Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we are taking a look at the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren 722 edition by Ivy Models. So this is a recently released model by a new brand called Ivy, and this is in their Merit series of models. So this is the first SLR 722 in model form to be made by anyone, and I decided to go for the original crystal antimony gray. Now Ivy also released a whole bunch of other colors. They did a very beautiful green, they did white, they did I think a full carbon as well, and I think they did a very dark gray as well, red, and I think the motorsport styling package with the little stars on the back, the one from the AMG one, but that's a fantasy spec of course. But yeah, I went for the original gray silver, as you can see here. Now this gray silver one is limited to 149 pieces. Mine is number 111, which you can see down here on the plaque. I think this is the only one that was limited to 149 pieces. I think all the other colors were limited to it's under 100, maybe 99 or something, or 49, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is the least rare of them, but still 149 is not that much. Now you can see that I put the car on these 118 scale car stoppers. So these I put on myself. I actually unscrewed the model from the base, so it's currently just sitting on this base. But yeah, it does come on a very nice leather base with a clear cover as well. And also these license plates are mine. Now actually Ivy Model does actually provide some water slide decals for license plates. They are German license plate S and then LR722, so it's a very fitting number plate. But yeah, those are water slide decals, so you have to apply those yourself, and once you have applied them, it's pretty much permanent there. So yeah, I didn't want to put those on. I just put on my own ones, and yeah, these I can take off very easily, and so that's not a problem at all. So yeah, let's just take a look at this model, and let's just start with the front plaque over here. Okay, so looking at this plaque, it's quite nice. It's got the Ivy Merit logo over there, and then Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren 722 edition. And as I said, mine is 111 of 149. It's a very nice shiny metal piece, and the base itself is also very nice. This is a nice leather with matching stitching. Now let's take a look at the model. So the first thing that actually stands out on this model is the headlights and the rear lights as well, but you can see these are completely fully transparent. Now on the SLR 722, the front and rear lights should actually be dark tinted. So yeah, the color of these headlights is not realistic compared to the 722. So Ivy actually just copied the standard SLR lights to the 722 edition, because Ivy did also release the stock SLR as well. So yeah, as you can see here, these should not be red at all. These should be a dark, yeah, just a very dark tinted color, and you won't be able to see the red. So unfortunately that is the case on this model, but yeah, we can live with that. Other than that, the front looks pretty nice. We've got the Mercedes badge in the middle. Now you can see it's not a open grille or anything like the real car. It's matte black painted in between. These small vents in the front, there is a vent, there is like a mesh pattern there, but it's just a sealed plastic piece. And the same for the big ones down here as well. These are just plastic. But yeah, overall it does look pretty nice. It's not a shiny plastic like the some of the Braga models. So it definitely looks nice overall. The fog lights are also nicely done. We do have the pattern on it, like the texture of the lights, so that's quite nice as well. Headlights themselves also look pretty good. Now you can see some of the shot lines that would be there on the real car. It's quite nicely done on this model. It almost looks like it is like an actual separate body panel, which is very nice. Quite like that. Also got these side reflectors here, also very nice. Now the carbon front splitter also looks pretty good. Carbon is done very nicely. Now I have seen some people complain about Ivy that their carbon work is not that good, but on the 722 I don't see anything wrong here. Looks very good to me. Quite like that. Also the paint work, I mean, yeah, the model is a little bit dusty, but the paint looks pretty nice. Crystal antimony gray, as I said before. Very nice, slight metallic look. Now the wheels, these are also looking pretty nice. Beautiful gloss black with the Mercedes badge in the middle. Now the tires also have tire lettering, which is also very good to see on this Ivy model. Didn't expect that, to be honest, but very good. Now the brake discs and the brake calipers, yeah, that's another issue on this model compared to the real thing. The calipers are just completely the wrong shape. This is not realistic at all. It does have the Mercedes text logo on it, but it's not realistic. And the brake discs are also very plain. There's no detail on them. There's no drilled holes or slots to replicate an actual brake disc. Now it's the same on the rear here. They actually use the exact same shape for the caliper, but it's completely the wrong shape, because on the rear the calipers should be a lot smaller than this. On the front it's about the same size. I think it's still a little bit too big actually, but on the rear it should not be this big at all. So yeah, that's a miss from Ivy, but yeah, I mean, that's just honestly it's not that big of an issue, because it obviously, the model still looks quite good, so I'm not too angry about that. Now looking at this side as well, these vents are just closed with some matte black paint in there, so there's nothing to fault there. It is a resin model after all. You've got nice 722 badges on the side, which are also looking pretty good. It does look the 722 itself does look a bit small. I thought the 722 badges would be a bit thicker on the SLR 722, but yeah, it looks pretty good overall still. Also the mirrors look pretty nice. We've got the indicators in them as well, and there is some nice reflective material on the inside as well. Now, as I said before, the shut lines almost look like they are separate body panels. It's quite nicely done. So moving on to the rear then. Now the rear also looks very nice. Of course, we've got the Mercedes badge in the middle, SLR and McLaren badge on the side as well. This is all very nicely done. Third brake light as well. Now on this model, of course, it's a resin model, so the wing doesn't go up, or it doesn't have any openings. The rear lights also look pretty good. As I said, these should not be red, but let's say the SLR 722 did have red lights, then these lights look pretty good. It's very nicely done. The rear reflectors as well on the rear lights, the reversing lights, very nicely done. Now in the middle is just a plastic piece to look like mesh, but yeah, I mean, it still looks very nice because it's not a shiny plastic. Now the diffuser is actually just finished in matte black, but on the real car I'm pretty sure this should be exposed carbon like the front splitter, but Ivy opted to not do that on the diffuser. Yeah, I mean, you don't really see that it's not carbon, and I think it's more important that they did the splitter in carbon than the diffuser. So yeah, I'm still happy with this. Not bad at all. Now also the rear window, you can see the defroster lines in the glass here, which is also pretty nicely done. Also these vents on the bonnet, these are just again a mesh plastic to look like a vent, and yeah, it's not open or anything, but it still looks very nice. Also the windshield wipers are just plastic, but also looks very nice. Nothing to fault there. So let's just move on and take a look at the interior of this model. Yeah, it's a bit hard to show, guys, but this is the interior. Now we do have very nice SLR badge on the center dash there, and as you can see there's silver paint all around it. Same for the shifter in the middle, and the seatbelt inserts are actually painted red as well, and overall looks pretty nice. I mean, it's a sealed model after all. Now looking at the other side. Now looking from the driver's side, you can see there are cloth seat belts with photo etch buckles. You can actually see the buckle in the reflection of the window there on the in the window there. The seats themselves actually have 722 badges right underneath the headrest. A bit hard to see on camera right now, but it is there. Also the doors look pretty yeah, it's just black, and yeah, other than that, that's about it for the interior. So that was it for the SLR 722 by Ivy. Now overall it is a very nice model, I have to say. It looks quite good. The paint looks good, the wheels look very nice, and the interior is quite nice as well for a sealed model. Now I did mention some of the unrealistic features of this model, but yeah, then again, this is the only SLR 722 available in 118 at the moment, unless you want to professionally customize a CMC SLR or something, as some people have done. But yeah, I mean, overall it's a very nice model, and very rare as well. Only 149 for this gray, and even less for all the other colors. So I think in the future this will be a very sought after model, since the SLR 722 is quite a popular car, I would say. So yeah, overall I'm very happy with this model, and quite like it with the base as well. So let me know what you think of this model, guys. You can actually check out more pictures of this model on my Instagram. You will for example, you can see the interior a bit better on those pictures than in this video, because it's a bit hard to show live on video. But yeah, if you want to see more pictures of this car, you can definitely check that out on my Instagram page. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.